Tánaiste, do you believe that An Garda Síochána should be holding recruitment events at IPAS centres? Do you think that's an appropriate way to go about the Garda's recruitment strategy?
No, I think people who are living in, well, I suppose two things. People who are living in IPAS centres, by their very nature, should be there on a temporary basis. Some people who are there will have a right to stay in our country in due course, will be regularised, will be very welcome in our country, and then, of course, can apply to work in Ireland. And indeed, many people, many migrants to our country could go on to be very excellent members of a Garda Síochána, and they'd be very welcome to do so, as current members of a Garda Síochána are too. But there'll also be many people in an IPAS centre who won't have a right to be here in the longer term. And the Minister for Justice is speeding up the process of making sure that those people get a yea or a nay more quickly. And if they get a nay more quickly, need to leave our country more quickly. Therefore, I think it would be a peculiar location for one, and I would imagine there's many more better locations. I'm all in favour, by the way, diversification in the Gardaí. People who come to our country and make our country their home can have an important role to play in the Guards. Of course they can. But people in the IPAS centre, many people won't have a right to actually reside here in the long term, and therefore I think I'd give it a futile exercise. Would you intend to follow that up then with the Garda Commissioner about? I think from your own inquiries yesterday, the Garda Commissioner himself, it looks to me from your exchanges with him, it's likely to follow this up also.
Do you think that the rules should be changed about the Garda application eligibility criteria so that people who are within the international protection system until they are naturalised cannot apply to join? Because again, under the current rules, it's technically possible that under certain criteria asylum seekers can join. Do you think that those rules should be changed?
I'd have to familiarise myself with them, and these are obviously operational matters for the Gardaí, but obviously if you have a right to stay in our country and you have a right to work in our country, you're very welcome here, and you're welcome to apply for a Garda Síochána. If you don't have a right to stay in our country and you don't have a right to work here, well then obviously you can't. Thanks very much.
Spoke.